But if you guys wanted to maybe move closer, just if you can't see, I kind of wanted to show you this part. So if you can't see and you want to move closer, please go ahead. Alrighty. Alright, I'm ready. Okay. So, Hihani washite mitaku yapi, which means essentially good day relatives, and I said it wrong, my apologies. But iyo yampawi amachi yapi, hi. So I'll be showing you guys how to process choke cherries, and I'll start off with like a little introduction of like choke cherries and stuff. So they're a plant. They grow kind of the central part of America. They're very versatile, so you might be able to find them in quite the most strangest places. But in a lot of field guides that you'll find from, I guess, white explorers or people who botany or whatever, but they'll tell you that choke cherries are poisonous. They are. They actually are. In the center of a choke cherry, they have a pit, and that pit has cyanide in it, actually. I said actually twice. But, so, the thing about that is indigenous people ate them in many different ways. They'd grind them up, dry them out, and then they would make wojapi, wasna, and, trying to find my thoughts. And the way that they processed them so they weren't poisonous was by pounding them. So when you, say, here I'll give you a small example. So when you pop it, the seed, you'll break up the cyanide, and that cyanide will mix with the acid. And so the bond of the cyanide will essentially be cut in half by the acidity. So that acidity will then essentially negate the cyanide, and that cyanide will come off as a gas. So the first thing when, I guess, doing this, you'll need to get your choke cherries and a tool. So my tool is going to be this pounding stone. You could use many different things, such as, like a electronic grinder to pop them up and, like kind of mix them. You can use a molcajete or motoring pestle. But when you start to kind of do this, you'll grab your pounding stone, and then you'll just go like that. And you'll pop them, and then you'll go for a little while until you get like a nice pile of them. And after doing that, what you can do is kind of gather it, and once you get a good, nice pile, you can kind of pat it down like making a burger, which will kind of look like this. And then, using whatever way you want to dehydrate them, you'll put them in your dehydrator, be that in the sun, by this different dehydrator, different method, your choice. But the dehydration process will vary with every, dehydrator. With mine, I just have to go for about maybe 16 to 26 hours maybe, so pretty much almost an entire day and night. But that's kind of the process of making choke cherry patties. And once you're done dehydrating them, you can grind them up again into powder and then make like wasna, which is essentially ground up dried choke cherries and buffalo meat and a little bit of fat melted into it. It's very good. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole process that you'll need in order to make choke cherry patties. So thank you guys for listening.